Hello Internet, Kirby Mine here, and today we are going to be looking at Nazeebo, or Nazeebro, as some fans like to call him. Anyways, the friendly team will be Nazeebo, Nova, Greymane, Varian, and Probius, and we will be going up against Illidan, Li-Ming, Hammer, Sylvanas, and Valeria. Hopefully Varian goes tank, and let me see. Lot of damage. We're looking at a lot of damage from the enemy team. Our team, a little bit more burst, and again, I have a second specialist on my team. I don't know what is up with Blizzard, but when I play specialists, they always like to give me another one. Alright. So, Nazeebo has changed a little bit since his launch. I kind of back and forth. He's one of the few changed characters that I've come to accept, I guess I could say. I do like a lot of his changes. Or at least I should say they worked out. He used to have the broken spider build. Seems like one thing they've done is try to tone down the specialist's ability to function like mages. I guess they didn't want the ability to push hard and work like a mage. He still brings an awful lot to the table. He has nice CC in the form of this wall. Does work on allies, and you can troll the crap out of your friends. Don't recommend it. If you're winning, maybe. We will be going with Widowmakers. We're going to go for kind of a spider build. We'll adjust it a little bit. Now, one thing Nazeebo excels at, like Probius, who is also on our team, zone control. If you have a decent front line and you can start throwing your spells and abilities out, especially both of his ults are all about controlling the zone. He only throws 3 frogs now. He used to throw like 5. I believe they did increase the damage to make up for it. And his passive is he gains permanent health. Oh, I hit her with the frogs, right? She got me. Okay. He gains permanent health and mana for every minion that dies while poisoned. And all of his abilities and attacks poison minions. And we are going to die. Unfortunately, I got a little bit greedy to Valeria. I got too busy talking, and then I should have avoided that. I didn't actually think she could kill me that quickly. It's been a while since I played Nazeebo. I have played him a lot. And I used to be fairly good on him, but I've taken quite a bit of a break on him. So I'm gotta get my training wheels back on and get used to him again. I mean, he's fine against Valeria. She's really easy to see coming. You just have to make sure you have a spell ready for her. But yeah, Nazeebo has changed, like I said. You know, another champion to me, like Zagara, like some of the other specialists, I guess they felt did too much damage, so they seem to have lowered that. He definitely could still push. His pushing potential is quite powerful. I'm not going to be playing that type of build with the team we have. We're going to go for as much team fight capabilities as we can. We are going to trap the Illidan. He's going to take a lot of damage. Unfortunately, we're going to take a lot of damage. That Valeria is not letting up on us, so without a healer, I think we are going to do the smart thing. Drop some spells, and then we are going to go ahead and tap Sippy Cup. And the whole team is pretty much going down, except for Probius. We're going to pick up the spider talent here. We actually are going to trap ourselves into wall. Valeria is going to dive right out. She's playing really well. Probius is trying his best to keep them at bay. Do not know how Probius is alive still. It's the enemy only needing 2 more. They will be getting the first Punisher, unfortunately for us. We're going tank V. That's Varian if he's going tank. I would love to see a tank on our team and no actual tank on the enemy team. With Sergeant Hammer just laying in and poor nobody over there to help. Greymane. Yeah, that's his name. A lot of damage is going to get done. We are going to unfortunately lose the 4 very easy. We could have very easily stopped a level 1. Or I should say the very first Punisher coming out like that. I'm not liking this. With a Valeera looming, anytime we're low like this, we could just be a potential squish. We'll clear this up and start getting our trait. Now, one nice thing, Nazeebo, he does start off the game slightly weaker, but as time goes on and he starts clearing and getting kills on minions, his tankiness starts to go up. We are going to trap that Valeera. She's just going to walk right out. Fortunately, Nova going after the tank instead of the low Valeera there. We're going to pick up Dead Rush because it's annoying for the enemy to deal with, instead of the very nice Spirit of... I'm going to try to pronounce that. But basically, this one's really good if you are up and there's only one enemy, you hit them with the spider, you get 2 additional spiders with a lot of damage, a lot of single target damage. This one's just good all around. The zombies can be quite a nuisance. It allows them to last longer, it allows them to uproot. We got an enemy leaming, so having a bunch of zombies rush at her when she's trying to throw out spells can be quite frustrating for her to try to land them, because half the wall takes the damage originally, and then the remaining ones get up and start rushing at her. So that's kind of what I'm going for. Valeera too, try to keep her trapped, keep her away from us as long as we can. Oh, we are going to get a kill on Sylvanas over there. Come over here, drop some spells, and start heading towards top. We are going to run into Illidan. Not much we're going to be able to do besides do damage to him. Very injured. Not sure what happened to her over there. Oh, that Valeera Sound Knight let me know what happened to her. And Probius, unfortunately, it's good to see him on this map. He is not set up over here. And now it's very risky for us to sit here and engage. Kind of try to split the teams up there. We are going to get ulted from Illidan, but he is going to go down for that. Unfortunately, our Nova not doing as good of job as the enemy Valeera at picking off the injured targets. She seems to be poking at the full health targets instead. Probius trying to make something work down here. Would really love, his ult is so good for, which my ult's really good too. They are going to get that. Probius trying, I guess, to even up the teams, but unfortunately, when you have 2 specialists, it does, you know, help to have both teams fully there, especially when the enemy had 5 and we only had 4. We're going to pop our ult right here. He does do a lot of zone control. He does a lot of damage. Against that Punisher and that Siege Tank, he probably won't do as much as we would like. And Probius will go down for pretty much nothing down bottom. We do manage to break this down without losing the 4, but with taking way too much damage on it. Again, don't know where Valeera could be. We're going to go right into the marking stage. We don't have much health, but there's Valeera.
There is no time to waste.
And this game's up to a fine start, but it's okay. We might still be able to turn this around. That Valeera just wrecking everyone. I don't know what it is, but it seems like... Oh, there we go. It seems like Nova has, like, no damage at all. Unfortunately, Varian chased far too hard and died. Meanwhile, top's going uncontested, and Siege Tank will go down. I'm sure Valir is going to pop up any moment. Nice thing too about Probius is one of his talents, when he completes the quest, finally he gets detect on it. So as long as they have the cannon around, Valir can't really sneak up like she's doing again. She's gonna get me. She is not. Oh, with Sylvan's help, they are. Oh, Valir does get. Barry got there in time, but this is not going too well for us right now. We're gonna go for Guardian Toad's Grant Armor instead of the Ice Block, because honestly, with this team, I'm not trusting Ice Block to do anything but delay our death. Grandmain just walking to his death right there. This 2.0 release, I'll tell you what, I don't know what it's been, but I've been being put in. I've heard a couple other YouTubers telling me that the matchmaking's been putting them in with a lot of new players, which is fine, but you want to try to, like, I had an instant queue nearly. You want to try to put, you know, people who have hundreds of games on their belt with people that at least have had, you know, I don't know, 50 games? I mean, don't give us an instant queue if it's going to be a game, you know, that's super unbalanced. That's not fun for anyone. I mean, look at this Valir. She knows what she's doing. I mean, she is single-handedly wrecking our day over here. Poor Varian, I actually did trap him in the wall. I didn't see him there. He does go down. And Probius is another character I love to play, and he is such a strong team fight. You know, if he can just set up, he has such a difference he can do for the team fight. Especially where we were fighting before, trying to get, you know, objectives. That's his thing. That's what he is, like, made for. I see you, Valir. You ain't coming nowhere near me. Hey, Valir. How'd you like that detect? Yeah, enjoy those spiders.
We must not delay.
She'll come right around and now kill me, you watch. But we have been playing for a little while. We have been getting, our trait is up to 74, so our health and mana is getting to the point to where she can't quite burst us. It's not there yet, especially, you know, running around injured like this, she can get us quite low. We do have our ult ready. Thinking about popping it, but might save it. There she is. Sorry, I got a little confused. I thought there is a... Oh wait, no, okay, I picked it up, sorry. Corpse Spider restore your health when they attack. I thought that was later in the game. Health and mana, but only when they attack an enemy hero, unfortunately. So, level 16, we are going to pick up... the Ring of Poison is awesome, especially against Valir, even if she's stealth. We're going to go ahead and pick up Spider Colony. While above a certain amount of health, I mean, that might be a mistake without a healer, but you have 100% increased cooldown reduction on it. So it just cools down 100% faster. So the plan is to stand in the back and just chuck spiders all day. I mean, that's what you want to do.
Spirits guide us.
You know what to do. Slay the Guardians. Unleash the 10,000 years. Those fools cannot best you again.
Probius is honestly completely ruining this game for the team. I mean, I can understand if we're dying and fighting, but he's just doing his own little thing. We've asked him many times politely. And it sucks. It really does suck to, you know, try to play a game where basically we're going in a 4v5.
The frozen Punisher serves
I mean,
the
people
high
report,
heavens. Strike it down,
don't know
Kraken.
if it really does much on that.
I got framed.
We are so far behind right now.
Spirits guide us.
Sorry, team. I am at a loss for words too. You know, I don't know just what to do. You know, like what do you do when you basically don't have a team? I mean, everybody else is doing fine. Everyone else is trying. I mean, that's all I ask for. I don't ask for the best players in the world. But when you got a Punisher pushing in on your main base and a Sylvanas shutting off your tower, so the only damage is going to come from the actual heroes, you don't try to just push top. Or bottom, or whatever, you know, like, you don't, that's just being greedy. Don't go play, you know, bot games if you're going to do that. And I'm not trying to be mean, but seriously, if this is how you're going to play, get out a team match. Don't do that. Don't ruin other people's games like that. And that's GG. I'll try to put up another video later on. The friendly team naturally upset. I'm, you know, pretty upset myself, but yeah, that player definitely deserved that. So yeah, this has been Heroes 2.0. Sad game. My name's Kirby Mine. I'll see y'all in the next episode. Take care now.